Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's our visiting team and our home team. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His guys knocked out the number 3 seed a week ago. Looking to take another step forward in these playoffs. On the other side, his counterpart from Houston. His guys, the number 1 seed. The extra week to get ready. We'll see if they're rusty at all. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Houston. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the play.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Quick throw here is complete. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
That's a 41-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it. Got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Punt team headed out for the Armadillos, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Bulls going to send the punt team out there. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Armadillos offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The Bulls offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. They get 15 on that game. 1st down for Houston. He'll drop to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. And this one ruined quickly. Take to the 5-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Back up to 37-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
And it's third down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down, Houston.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
With Clyde, get this one complete. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing now on third and long. He's going to air this one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bulls offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A toss left side caught by his running back. From the 24 now, here's second down and 6.
It's now second and 6.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's a close game early on. More from Houston coming up in a moment. third down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Bulls offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
To number 20. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he is not going to get away. He might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Here comes the blitz, is under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
The Armadillos offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
2nd and 1.
Slot man going to move in motion left. They'll throw out of the gun. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it. And he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Whoa. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Armadillos.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. The Armadillos have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bolts offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 32.
They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
It's a gain of 8.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
His 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. You know what? Calls the play, breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down for Houston. They'll look to throw yet again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Back to the air one more time. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete. 2nd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Pull the end zone, but it's batted away. And incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's 3rd and goal. And he's in.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good. And the Bulls go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Now a timeout for injury. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Armadillos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
37-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
2nd and 10.
There's that man again. Another catch.
Wilson's pass.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to even the score late. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bulls offense make their way out to take over once more. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field.
On the deep ball. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To number 82.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
The Bulls send their punt team out. Important punt here in this tie game late.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. He'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 8 yards.
So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. There's a defensive score. It's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Armadillos offense ready to get back at him. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 41. Here's second down and 7. Back to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings us second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Third and 4.
They'll throw here on third and short. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
So it's a win for our visitors. It was as tight a game as anyone could hope for. It took overtime to find a winner. They will advance in these playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.